Oh, thank God you're all right. I'm sorry,
It's all right.
Here, I've got you. Give me your hand.
Just go! Jump! We were almost in that.
Now, I'm sure this isn't news to anybody who's actually watched any of my previous videos, but Uncharted was the main reason why I purchased a PlayStation 3 apart from Killzone. I would say right now, Uncharted is definitely the must-have game for the PlayStation 3. It's a series that's, you know, if you like Indiana Jones and the adventure types, of course, in the video game realm, Tomb Raider, it's those type of games. So if you like those type of experiences, you'll like this game. Now, this particular sequence here is Convoy. That's the name of the chapter. And it's a little later in the game, so there's definitely probably some spoilers in this. But the reason why I picked this one is because while in the first Uncharted, they had your basic on rails section, vehicle section that you'd have in a lot of games. It obviously wasn't new, but what they did improve on in this one is they took it a step further, where now you can take Drake and move yourself from a vehicle to vehicle while you got to hurry up because they're going to explode. So it was a nice different take on the on rails section of gameplay that you see in a lot of games nowadays. Now, to be fair, I probably could have picked the latest rendition of this, which is the sequence in Uncharted 3 with the whole horse sequence, which is amazing as well. But I felt that when all is said and done, I like this sequence a little more. I don't know if it's because of the whole mountainous area or whatever, but I think it's a lot of it has to do with the comedy as well. Just overall. Now, as far as Uncharted is concerned, I mean, it's definitely a popular series. It may not be as popular as far as financial, sales are concerned as, Halo, Call of Duty, which, although to be fair, it is a multi-platform game. These are definitely top-notch games. You can see, especially in this sequence, and then of course, the train sequences, and just the whole game. Like, I can keep going on and on about this one game, but they spend a lot of attention to detail. And when I say detail, I don't necessarily mean graphics. I just mean like the animation, and the voiceover, and just everything. And that's what I like about this sequence too, is that there's a lot of comedy involved. It's very reminiscent of like an Indiana Jones flick. I can just imagine like Harrison Ford playing as Indiana Jones in a sequence like this, and with the Indiana Jones theme blaring in the background. I mean, it definitely has that vibe to it, of course. Obviously, Uncharted, the Drake character was definitely inspired by, those Indiana Jones flicks, so, it is to be expected that a lot of vibe from that is, found in these games. Now, here, right now, as you can see, it's, this part right here in particular is very similar to the first Uncharted. So, with all these baddies coming for you, and you have to blow them up and all this stuff. But overall, I mean, as a game is concerned, there's just so much to like of Uncharted. I mean, like I said, I could have easily, made a whole walkthrough and call it a my favorite levels video. I mean, just so many moments in this, and it's easy, to say this one's better than that one, this one's better than this one, and so on. But I just find that this particular level, in particular, has everything that I like about Uncharted. The whole cinema type, and this humor right here, for instance, where they're basically, obviously they should have died, and then in the level after this, they wonder, how they survived it, and they don't even really talk about it. Which is just hilarious. I mean, they acknowledge that they shouldn't have made it, but at the same time, they don't question it. So it's just all this, and again, this has a lot to do with, the voice acting. This the solid voice acting, and of course the graphics, and it's just it's amazing. And as you can see right here, I mean, just like the whole integration between gameplay to cinematics. I mean, it doesn't take you out of the experience at all. It's almost like you're playing a movie, but you're in control of the movie for the most part. It's not like some other games, which I won't mention, that go for like an hour. Cutscenes and stuff like that. I mean, they have cutscenes where they have to explain plot, but other than that, it's gameplay, and just so much of the Uncharted that I really like. And like I said, this has to be one of the better sequences. And coming up is some more subtle comedy, so I think I'll let you guys listen to it, and hopefully you look forward to the next video. Until next time, this is LeBar98 signing off. See you guys, bye.
Almost there. You got it?
Uh-huh.
Right, quietly now. Come on. Nice view.
And then...
No, I was talking about the mountains.